Hi, ma'am.
How are you? So this was like our premiere time. Our movie was released. So I was very excited and I'm excited. And I'm very thankful to your Indian audience because it's very, very warm. So yes, thank you very much. Okay.
We all love Shivakarthikeyan and all his movies. As a fan, I love his movies. And what's the best thing in his movies? He says there is some kind of message to the people. It's not just film. Even in the recent film, we have acted films. He calls it, there is a message, some message behind the film. I think you're the apt person for this film because you're from because the ongoing war which we are going to discuss today. There is more value to the human life than anything else in this world. So you're from a city called Mauripur, right?
City. My native city is Mariupol.
Mariupol.
But I'm living in Kiev.
Kiev, okay.
I've been here for maybe 6 months. I think 6 months after I came back to my country for 2 months. I came back. I was there, and after I came to India for this promotion company and to watch our movie in the theater.
What is the present situation there in Ukraine? What is the
war is still going on in my country, and sometimes it's worse, sometimes I can't say better. Okay, I can't say better because every day we have news that someone dying in my country. They're losing some territories now, which were occupied, and that's why they trying to kill more civilians. And they put on our land like a lot of rockets and bombs and everything, and that's why we can hear some news that's a lot of people dying.
Yes. What was your immediate reaction when you hear that your country was under attack? What was your first reaction?
I was in shock. I was in the shooting spot at that day. That was in our shooting spot, and I was completely shocked. I had never thought that war can be in 21st century, that someone can want to kill another person after. We have this history, right? We had in our world history, we had Second World War. So I was shocked, and all my family was in Kiev, all my family was in Ukraine. So I've checked my family each 30 minutes on the shooting spot. Like, I called them and I asked Mom, are you alive or no? Dad, are you alive or no? So for now, we're alive. What will be like tomorrow? I don't know. What would it be tomorrow? I don't know. So Russian people, Russian government, they don't want Ukrainian people is exist like nation at all. And I thought, like for all my life, I thought that after Second World War, nothing can be like this, that we are equal, that that we can be honest with each other, that we can respect each other. Russians saying that we are protecting our Russian country. No, not fighters. We are not fighters. We are very, very calm, and we like to do something on our land and everything like this. So we like to grow up kids, and we like animals like this. We are not country of fight, and we are not empire. We like our independency, and we fighting just because our independency and just for our freedom and for our kids. And this very, very bad that another country can steal your territory, can kill your kids, can rape your women and everything like this, occupy your territory, try to kill civilians. And And while of this, they are trying to say that we are fascists and Nazism and Nazis, and that we are guilty in this war. How it can be, just if you will look at map, you can recognize that our country is I think 10 times smaller than Russian's country. Russia have nuclear weapon, a lot of weapon. Who will try to attack country, this empire? Who will try to attack? No one, no one. Obviously, we have never tried to do this.
Any possibility of some more damages to be occurring in Ukraine, or what's the message you want to tell to the global community that nuclear weapons should be avoided in this conflict? What's your opinion about the nuclear weapons in this war?
Nuclear weapon, I can't even imagine that someone can use it. We use nuclear weapon on my territory. This will mean for me that I will lose my friends, I will lose my family and everyone, and maybe we will lose our world completely. Can't understand how people can talk about this. So can you imagine this? How many territory will destroyed? How many people will die for what? For what? Because Russia wants more territory. Because Russia want to show this power. For what? Because conflict. No one can use this, and my people, my country are not deserve this. No one deserve this in this world.
We hear that 3 states of Ukraine have already been announced as states of Russia. So what's your opinion on that?
They wanted to be closer to Europe, because Europe is development, because Europe it is like humanity, this everything, like, you know, it's developing countries all the time. So they wanted to be like a part of this European culture, but they're not European. They're not Slovenian even. Okay, so we are Slovenian and we are European. That's why this what they fighting for, our history, and also obviously for our resources and for our territory. Our people loves our country. We really love it. So they can announce that this their state or something. They can do everything what they want, but our people will never like say that yes, we are with Russia. No one will. They raping children. Can you imagine this? Like 3 years children, they can rape, and they can torture our people, and we are not doing this with their soldiers. Even we're not doing this, but they doing this with our even civilians. So we really fight it for our freedom. If you will read our books, if you will heard our songs, I can sing for you something. You will understand that everything we all the time writing and we all the time singing about our freedom. We want freedom. We don't want to be slaves, because we want a very good future. We want future with Europe. We want future for our kids. So what is opinion of our soldiers now? I will tell you, because I talked with a lot of them. So they're thinking like, maybe I will live my life here on this war, but my children will have another life. My children will have better situation. Maybe they will never have war in this world at all if we will win.
What's your opinion about your president, Mr. Zelensky, handling this issue, man? What's your opinion as an Ukrainian citizen? How is he handling this war?
Our president, I respect him at first. I respect him a lot. And what can I say? That what I said you about our nation, that we treating each other like equal people, and like we should have a freedom. That's how our president treat us now. So he respects our nation. So we have a like we have a voice. Every Ukrainian person have a voice in our country. That is very, very important. I respect him a lot because in this very difficult time for my country, he is with us. And he every day, you know that every day our president recording video for us, for their people. He recorded every day, every single day, and we can understand that he is with us. It's very important, I think. And also because of his politics and because of direction, how he's talking with everyone, like with the European leaders and with the USA also. So we have a lot of help from them. I think it's because of our president, obviously, and because of his politic direction. And for me, like I think this was a very good choice for our country in this very bad time. But our people is also like he's a brave guy. So like our people also, we are a very brave nation. So I'm very proud to be Ukrainian, very proud to be Ukrainian because I support all these things like equality and freedom. I support this completely with all my heart. And I want this not just because for my country, I want this for whole world, okay? We can't treat each other bad because of money, because of religion, because of, I don't know, because of profession. You know, you are bigger, I am smaller. What is the difference? What is the difference? I'm like, we all people, we should treat each other like a people. That's what we are fighting for, freedom and people. And what about our civilians? So I told you that we train to support our army. We train to support people who are struggling now, who are suffering. So obviously our people will have a lot of disease, and emotionally this very, 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 very complicated, very complicated. I was there for 2 months and this very complicated to work there. A lot of people without work now, so unemployed people, a lot of them. So economic situation not very nice. Obviously we need the help of our partners from
Visa, Mastercards, they have already stopped their operations in Russia. International payments called the SWIFT has been blocked. So do you think this was fine enough to stop the war? Or do you think some more sanctions has to be made against the Russians?
Yes, I have one idea.
Yeah, what's your idea, man?
So do you know that 75% of Russian people they support this war? So still, they know that they are soldiers. They know that their government killing our children, and still they support this war. So obviously, the sanction is not enough. I think that we should close the borders. I think that Europe should close the borders. We should close the borders. All countries should close the borders.
That will happen soon, man, because already they have been increasing the visa fees for the Russians entering Europe. Russia is telling that Ukraine must not get into NATO. That's the way the war had started in this year. So do you think that Ukraine must join NATO, or what is the Ukraine people thinking about NATO, ma'am? Are they supporting NATO, or they don't want?
Can you see the war in my country? Obviously, we should have some protection. If we have a neighbor like this, obviously we should have someone who will support us, because I don't remember in which year it was, but we said no to nuclear weapon. We had nuclear weapon, but we said, okay, we will give you, like Russia, to Russia. We gave them all our nuclear weapon, and they said, we will protect you. We said, okay. And we signed this document. So we don't have nuclear weapon, and this, we have this crazy neighbor, this very big empire, and they want to, I'm sorry, and they want to attack us.
So many people have already left Ukraine because of this issue, and so many refugees have been to nearby countries like Moldova or some more other nearby countries. So, do you have any friends who are left Ukraine, and what is their future there, ma'am?
A lot of them, but I will tell you about my friends and about my family a little bit. Do you understand which really situation?
Yeah.
So men can't go out, men can't go abroad because of war. So my dad in Kiev, my uncle, he's a soldier now, he on the war. My aunt and her family in Germany, like my mom and my sister also. My second sister, she's a very beautiful singer. She is in Ukraine with her family. So basically half of my family in Ukraine, and my grandmother also. My grandmother was in occupied city, my native city, Mariupol, for a few months the day, and we had no link with her, like maybe for 15 days. This was very bad time, very terrible time for me, because I was in India. I had this comedy movie.
Okay.
And yeah, this was very hurtful, because I should go to the this shooting spot. I should play comedy, like smile and everything. And after this, I went to caravan and I cried because we can't link with my family, couldn't link with my grandmother. But thanks God, I'm very grateful for this, that my grandmother is alive, and now for today, for today she's safe. But she lost her house, and a lot of my friends actually lost their houses, because of rockets and bombs and everything. So a lot of my friends lost their place to live, so they moved. Someone of them in Poland, someone of them in Germany, someone of them in England, someone in USA, someone in UK. So yeah, but I will tell you, someone still in Ukraine, and their eyes changed completely. Yeah. USA and UK, I'm very thankful that they support our civilians, our people, and they can really help us, especially Poland. I think you can see that we have a beautiful nature, we have a beautiful buildings there, we have a beautiful people who are very open, and they want to I think everyone will show you like this our country, please join, please come, like this.
Sure, ma'am. What's your message to the people suffering there, ma'am? What do you want to tell them through this channel? What do you want to tell your people there?
To my people,
Yeah.
be strong, we will win, obviously. I am completely sure about this, but I think you are sure also about this. And I think light will win every time. Will every time light should win, and kindness, and support people who suffering now more than you. and we should help each other. And I think we should try to be happy. We should try to be happy. We will be happy when we will win, and we should try to be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable time. And we pray God that light wins and we have we save as many lives as possible in this war. So we do pray God for ending this as soon as possible, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for this interview, this very, very important interview for me. And thank you. Thank you very much. Hope we will win.
Thank you, ma'am.